Thank you for having you on this channel this morning. Viewers, if today is your first time of joining us, kindly subscribe on your notifications. Yes, right now, Edo people say they prepare Biafran than the way things are going in Nigeria. Because Martin Abekano video he has done for a long time ago is trending now about this warning. We have warned Nigeria about this Fulani. Now, the case that is happening most especially in Uromi, now, the governor of Edo State, which coincidentally came out from Uromi where this incident to happen, is carrying Uromi boys in drones to Abuja. Even people who are saying that they are not even involved, they are harassing them in Uromi now. The youth of Uromi have flew out of Uromi because of the governor is packing them in number. What do you have to say to this incident?
It tells you that Nigeria was not well guided from the beginning on the consequences of what the British system actually have installed before independence, before they were able to leave Nigeria. And you get discovered the Fulani antecedent or whatever what they do in other parts of the country before they, he came there. Instead of understanding very well that Fulani handing over or bringing them into our system, over time will lead to certain consequences, and that is the consequences we're having today. And with time, there are also the reasons for the war between Nigeria and Biafra war, the same Fulani, and Mazen Namdekano has already given a hint, exposed some of these things to the world, what the Fulani people intend achieving. And what is it? The core part of it was the bottom line of it is just Islamization, the Islamization agenda. Or whatever it is, whether it is being, they are under oath or of their forefathers to make sure that Nigeria fell under Islam completely. And that is the reason why we are seeing this thing. But of recent, since APC came to power in Nigeria, the Fulanis has, spread killings across the whole country. And when these things were happening, it looks like the federal government themselves, initially Nigerians did not understand, but gradually Nigerians begin to understand that the average Igbo man is not a violent person. That the average Igbo man wants peace. The average Igbo man seeks peace and justice. Now it has become very clear that the Igbo man was not against his own brothers. And those who are trying to harness and take the Igbo tribe by force faces severe resistance. That was the beginning. Like the Sultan of Sokoto said recently, that the problem of them is not the Igbos, that the problem is the Igbos. That apart from the Yorubas, they don't have problem with Yorubas. It's easy for them to run the Yoruba land, but the problem they are facing is the Igbos. That Igbos has always been an obstacle to them. Imagine the Sultan of Sokoto saying that when he issued a threat about Sharia. So they have given fueled a lot of jihadist movement down the southern part of the country. We have experienced a lot of killing for over 3-4 decades now by the same people, and we've not seen a deep reaction coming from the so-called political leaders till this moment, till this very moment. But just because they came and disguised themselves as hunters, and not only disguising themselves as hunters, before this thing, begin to spread to the extent of mob attack or jungle justice, one of the Fulanis used dagger to stab another youths. That was what triggered, but nobody's going to tell that. Nobody talks about
I want to ask you a question on what is happening in the north right now. Over in the north, they are protesting that justice has to come. But in this very country, few days ago, in as much as all of us condemn this jungle justice in the those states where these men were killed and gone, but we as well in this country, few weeks or few months ago in Ebonyi state, where 30 Ebonyi was gunned down during the day by a peaceful header, choosing member who are said to go to church in the morning. Up to this very moment, the federal government has not taken any action about it. The governor of the state is not taking action on this. They have committed several atrocities. One video went viral of boy Enugu, where those women were shouting that these Fulani people are raping them, killing their husbands, do all sorts of things. In Benue, it's every day, constantly. But as I speak to you, federal government have not speak about it. In President Bola Ahmed Tinubu hometown in Ondo, you see different protests, several protests. That's why you can see the cost of food is expensive. But we are wondering now. Somebody like activist very dark man have said that the northern and the Arewa does not have the right to protest for this killing because killing has been going around over Nigeria and there's no justice. For them to be demanding for justice for these people, they don't have the moral right. What is your own take about it?
Let me tell you, it shows, I think they're trying to take advantage of the perceived cowardice or cowardness of the southern leaders, especially the governors, the senators, the politicians of middle belt and of course southern Nigeria, who are seen to be very fearful of responding or coming out to say about the killings that is happening in the entire south, and they are using that as a psychological weapon loophole to continue to muster certain influence against the south. Assuming that a certain southerner has been consistently, condemning, I think two, three governors, hammering on the killings of these Fulanese by in the southern part of the country. I think it would have gotten to that level where there was a clash of resistance in Edo State, and we're seeing massive response from the north. So what does that tells you? It's unfortunate that we have this kind of people. And when Akele Dolu was there as the Ondo governor, I think to an extent he was fearless in responding to issues like this. He condemned anything that had to do with Fulani activity. He condemned anything that had to do with Islamization of Nigeria in any form. But look at the present day southern governors. We hardly hear any of them go against or say anything in midst of people being killed
And let me
by the Fulanis in their own land.
we have the boldness. We have seen the boldness of the Igbos speaking. This Akérèdọ́lù you just mentioned may so rest in peace. Could it be maybe probably because a part of it was Igbo because the wife they married is Igbo. Average Yoruba we are talking about is Southwest now. They hardly talk about this Islamization, about this movement. Don't you think that that would be a long
Yes, an analyst of Yoruba extraction was trying to share the same view on this issue. That why was Akeredolu was actually is it because he married an Igbo woman? Was it the brain behind it? Was it that the reason of that bravery we saw him during those challenging times? And to the extent he persuaded the southwest governors to get Amoteku as a private indigenous security, because of this Fulani threat. So he went as far as even though when the Lord were trying to shut down on anything on Mateku, Akinadolu stand his ground, defended it until it become something people can begin to. You can see that even Lagos State and some other, they refuse to be part of, But just one resistance that happened in Edo State, the entire northern governors, this is not the opposition, no, both those in opposition and the ruling party, including the emir of Kano, it tells you that what they are pushing, they are aware of it. It tells you what the Northerners are doing in the south, they are fully aware of it. It is a shame to the job people, to the Shekiri people, to those who said that tatas. You don't know what is called tatas. I look at them, they are tatas. They are stupid people. They are using the yes, they are using them. The licensing of the crude oil. They are the one mining. They are the one in control of the oil block, the oil wells there. The Northerners themselves. They also dictate. So they are busy planting Fulani governors in the southern part of the country. I
to
can,
bid for their
yes,
interest? Now,
you can see.
let me ask you, I am one of those people who support Mazen Amdekano without fear of any favor. By the grace of God, I am from the Middle Belt. I am not an Igbo. I love what Mazin Amdekano is doing. I was once said that Mazin Amdekano is not fighting for only Igbo. Mazin Amdekano is fighting for the Yoruba. He's fighting for the Middle Belt. He's fighting for everybody in Nigeria. And we can see that majority of everything Mazin Amdekano has said concerning this Fulani have come to pass.
Yes, I think a lot of people have come to the point of agreeing with the position of Mazen Namdekano. That and one of the reasons why he insisted and fought for the separation of